and we're back again with some more Dragon Quest Builders 2. And hopefully we can get a bit further than we did yesterday. Unfortunately, I had to cut the stream a bit short yesterday. I wasn't feeling 100%. So let's see, where did we get up to? Did do a little bit this afternoon. We got a few more buddies to join the base. Let's see, what's the current... What do we currently need? Who do I need to speak to? Oh my goodness, I've got myself stuck. Oh, get out of here. Gonna have to smash my way out, I think. Oh. Right. So we need something else for the spaceship, I believe. Who do I need to talk to? Somebody down... Ah, eyeballs! We need eyeballs. Okay, I've got the eyeballs. Let's go do that. Okay, so I guess they just go up here. No, that's not right. Okay, they're not going in the right place. Where am I supposed to put them? Hold on, let's try it from this way. There we go. Okay, that's not right either. Hold on. No. There we go. Place the eyeballs. A little bit gruesome, if you ask me. Scurry! Now the enormous eyeballs are in place, the Ark has enough power to take to the skies. Whoa! Super Mac Cat, thank you so much. Wow! So we just completed the Hold on. That was a huge contribution. Thank you so much. So we've got 5,000 well, over 5,000's been donated so far. So that's really good. Thank you so much for your donation. So we're about halfway there now. Once we finish raising the 10k chocobo feathers, I will attempt to build a windmill in Furrowfield. Okay. What do you say, Lullaby? Shall we fire the engines up and see what happens? Oh, I'll be so glad when I don't have to talk in a lispy voice anymore. Okay, let's go. Let's start this bad boy up. Let's get out of here. Let's go rescue Malroth. Oh, the spaceship looks so cool. Goodness me! Who started the engine so suddenly? That gave me a rather nasty shock. Bleep bleep bleep. Arc completion ratio is at 99%. Repeat, arc completion ratio is at 99%. So what are we missing then? Only 99%? What's going on? I thought the engines were the last thing on the list. Something's not right. Perhaps there's a block missing. What? What do you mean there's a block missing? Hello there, builder. Now that the engines are in place, the Ark is complete. Let's get this thing moving. You what? It's not finished yet, but it will be once you've hung Hargon's standard up. Is that why you wanted it, to decorate your own ship? Do you realise the children are the enemies of builders everywhere, right? Well, each to his own, I suppose. If you want to hang up our flag on your ship, I won't stop you. Just hurry up and get the thing hung on the wall. On the bridge or by the altar. I don't care where it goes. Just stick it on a wall pronto so we can all out of here. Right. Where did he say? Some on the altar or where? I suppose we could put it on the altar. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. What do you mean I can't put it on there? Why not? Behind the altar? Maybe? I think it looks kind of cool there, but I don't... Oh no, okay, here we go. That's okay there. You happy with it, with where you hung? Hargon standard, are you? Yeah, it'll do. Oh, I don't know why you'd want to do such a thing, but it makes me feel at home to see the old flag flying. You're all right, Builder, you know that? I've been thinking, sprucing up this ship is all well and good, but the real reason you're here is to rescue your friend, right? What if your friend doesn't want rescuing? No offence, but he's who you say he is. He might not even remember you. He will. If something bad happens to me, like I stop being myself, would you hit me? I mean, like hard. Wake up and come to your senses hard. Can you do that for me? I'm trying, Malroth. We're coming for you, don't worry. Builder? What's got into you, eh? Oh yeah? Your friend told you to smack him to his senses if he ever went round the bend? Sounds like the two of you were pretty close. Mates like that are hard to come by. You'll save him, I know you will. Huh? I've got a feeling in my bones that something's about to... Oh, here we go. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Status report fully compiled. The arc is complete. Repeat. The arc is complete. Go-wee! Finally, the arc is finished. Now we can escape from Doomsday. There's one thing I don't understand, though, Lullaby. Why did you hang up Hargon Standard on our ship? We've given the destruction. We've given up destruction now. Oh, you don't think destruction has to be a bad thing? It has its good points too. And because this ark was built by us monsters, it's only right that we decorate it with our logo. Well said, Builder. You're alright. Nah, you're more than just alright. You're acceptable. Acceptable. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Listen up, guys. The ark's finally complete, though. Let's all hop aboard. This thing's amazing. If I do say so myself, there's enough space for all of us, and it looks nice and sturdy. A bona fide lifeboat. The ark is finished. Bleep. Mission accomplished. Right, let's go find Malroth then. Crafting. Complete. Okay, so what's the next mission going to be then? It's got to be finding Malroth, surely. Lullaby? The ark is finally ready to go, but before we can set sail we need to save your friend. And to do that we need to upgrade the buggy. Affirmative. Thank you for helping us build the ark. Now we will help you save your friend. Alright, so let me make sure I've got this straight. You need to head to Hargon's castle, but there's a magic barrier protecting it. And to get rid of that, you need to take down some super strong shadow fiends. Sounds to me like you need some sort of special weapon. That's not all. The castle is floating in mid-air. Though you can't drive there, you'll need to fly across the sky to reach it. But the buggy can't fly, can it? Not yet, it can't. Of course, if you upgrade the buggy with the same technology you use to power the Ark's engines, you can make it fly too. That's a fantastic idea. I knew building the Ark would help you rescue your friend. Sounds like a plan to me. We can upgrade the buggy as soon as we've collected all the materials we need. Oh, more collecting materials. Oh, what's going on? Is it battle time? Warning, warning, emergency situation in progress. Oh, it is battle time. Hold on, hold on. Right. Have we got? Yeah, we got food. Strong Shadow Fiend presence detected. They have come to destroy everything we have built. Are we ready? Yes, we're ready, I guess. I don't have any healing items though, I need food. Which is not really the best. I don't know if I've missed something on this chapter, but I haven't found anything to make any healing items. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. Too many bodies. Oh, here comes the next wave. Oh, hold on, she's nearly starving. She was starving. There we go. Some manky meat. What? How did that happen? I didn't even know I could do that in this chapter. Okay, I don't think I can fight though on there. Ooh, that had a long range. There we go, monsters defeated. And a level up. Okay, can we go get Malroth now already? Seems the Ark suffered some damage in the last battle. You just leave the repairs to us. We're builders too, remember? Go on and get on with it. Okie dokie. Nice work, everybody. We taught those shadow fiends who's really the boss around here. Now that obstacle is out of our way, we can... Bzz, bzz, obstacle way... Bzz. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Miriam? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Do we have to fix you up before we can go get Malroth now? Okay, we'll fix him up. What do you mean beyond repair? Your warranty is long since expired. You can't be beyond repair. No! No, we can't destroy you. You want us to use your components to upgrade the buggy? Oh no. We already had the hermit die, not another one. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll recycle you. Oh, you're actually going to make me destroy you with my hammer. That's really mean. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh. Oh, lullaby. He's really gone, isn't he? We lost a great friend today, but at least we were able to fulfill his final wish. Speaking of which, what's that you've got there? Is it something useful? Oh, he got his heart. Maybe that's what he meant when he said to use his components to upgrade the buggy. Well, we might as well give it a go. Mizari! How are you doing? It's nice to see you here. I know you've been super busy with work recently. Did you finally manage to get into that game you were trying to play? You did. Oh, okay, that was like a super long queue. Oh, there we go. The buggy looks super cool now. Coo-wee! It's finally finished. The buggy is ready to go. Is this the same buggy whose name I so unfairly ridiculed? I can hardly recognise it. Incredible. The jets that shoot from the wheels allow the machine to float in the air. And can this energy also be redirected to fire from its eyes? Ooh, we get lasers. Now that the buggy is complete, the magic barrier protecting Hargon's castle can be destroyed. Indeed, this vehicle will take you beyond the barrier and the vortexes to the castle, where the Master of Destruction awaits. That's a bit of good news, eh, Builder? You can finally save your friend. Finally. Congratulations, Lullaby. The buggy is finally flight-worthy. I'm pleased the buggy's ready for course, but it came at a price Noah's got... Is it actually meant to be Noah? Noah's gone forever. Or is it N048? I don't know. It looks like it might be meant to be Noah. Especially considering we built an ark. Yep, he's still alive inside the buggy. I quite agree with you, Aristotle. Okay, come on, let's go get Malroth. There you go, you see. Just look at Lullaby. She's the only builder around, and her best buddy is none other than the Master of Destruction. It can't be a coincidence. Our Bottle, you came to this conclusion yourself. I must admit my ponderings have recently brought me to the very same theory. Perhaps we were a little hasty in our bid to reject destruction completely. I see now that creation requires destruction, and vice versa. Lullaby, I've pinpointed the locations of the shadow fiends who maintain the magic barrier around the castle. All you have to do is blow them away. Nice timing. Then everything's ready. It's time to storm Hagen's stronghold. Ah! What's with all this wobbling? I feel like jelly on a plate. Yeah, it's making me feel like nauseous just looking at it. Oi everyone, get on the ark, move your bones. Right, we're actually leaving. Are we actually really going to save Malroth now? So, this is the true face of destruction. At long last, the illusion begins to fade. Oh, we did build that, yes. We built a spaceship. But it was part of a community blueprint, shall we say. So, part of it you build yourself, but then all the monsters help you build the rest. We're fully prepared for launch, Builder. All you need to do is rescue that mate of yours. Don't worry about the Ark. It's in safe hands with me at the helm. Yeah, thankfully all the really big, complicated builds, they do it so that the monsters or the people on your base help you build. Well, I lost my last ship, so maybe it won't be that safe, but I'll do my best. Lullaby? Are you sure you want to go to Hagen's castle? You could escape with us instead, if you wanted. There's still slime to change your mind. But I've got a feeling you won't. You're really going to find Master of Destruction, aren't you? Of course. He's my best buddy. Let's go. Yes, it is. My heart is set on rescuing my friend. Lullaby, before you leave, a parting gift. The monsters and I made them especially for you. May they put fire in your belly and courage in your heart. Oh, gorgeous boards. Oh, lovely. Lullaby, without you I'd never realised the joy of construction. I've changed though much since we first met. We all have. You know what, Lullaby? Having Argon Standard hanging there in the Ark means a lot to us. If only everyone was a bit more like you, the world would be a better place. Well, isn't it about slime you got going? Yes, that's what I've been saying. Let's go already. Oh, okay, now what? Who do I need to speak to? Oh, buggy time. Okay. I'm really not very good at driving this thing. Okay. Oh! Bleep bleep. Ignition engaged. Engines warming up. Greetings, Lullaby. I hope you are ready to fly. Oh, he's like the buggy AI. That's so cool. Do you recognise my voice? It's me, Noah. Pilot registration complete. You are now my verified pilot. Welcome aboard, ma'am. What do you mean access to Hagen's castle is denied? Okay, so we have to destroy the force field. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we'll do that then. Well, we shall attempt to anyway. Three new destinations. Diverting energy from AI matrix to jet thrusters. Lullaby, I will not be able to speak for much longer. No. Do not turn back. Bleep. Do not give up. I believe in you, Lullaby. Oh, thank you, Noah. Okay, we don't need roads. Oh, where does that come from, that line? Was that, Back to the Future 2, I believe? Or was it the end of the first one? I can't remember. I think it might be the end of the first one. Right, the Millennium Buggy can take to the skies. So, triangle to take off. Okay. Ooh. So why have I got... I guess it's 3 places where I have to destroy the force field then? Oh, I didn't read what shoots. Oh, blasters, square button. Ooh, cool. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, that was, Medusa. The Shadow Medusa. Oh, is it going to be all of the bosses from the other chapters then, maybe? Don't remember this. I think we need to... Up! Oh. Okay, so what do we got here? It's another... Oh, it's another Medusa. I think I'm a bit too, a bit too close. There we go. Okay, so maybe one more Shadow Medusa. Okay, I think I have to go round. It's not allowing me to... Let me go this way. Okay, here we go. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's all the Shadow Medusas defeated. Well done, Lullaby. Now that the barrier's broken, you have clear passage to the castle. Oh, it's the ghost of the hairy hermit. Ho ho ho! Over here, lass. I think I've found a way in. Oh, there he is. Okay, so let's see, that's marked over on the map. Okay, I'm not getting the hang of the steering on this when I'm in the sky. It doesn't feel the same. Oh, am I supposed to park up there? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. I don't know. How do I get down? Hold on. Ascend is try. Oh, descend is X. Hold on. Let's. There we go. Hello. What's the matter? You thought Hargod killed me, did you? Ho ho ho. You can't kill an illusion. You can banish it, but it can always come back. Well, until the world it lives in finally fades away anyway. I'm not sure I like the idea of all of this being an illusion. Lullaby, I have something to tell you. I'm sorry I never got the chance to say this back on the Isle of Awakening. Every time you completed one of the tablet targets, a little bit of building came back to the island, and with it a fragment of my memory. After a while I remembered enough to start sticking things back together. I realised that the legendary builder was in fact me. You don't say. When I arrived in Middenhall, or should I say the illusion of it, it was clear to me that the art of building had been lost, so I set about trying to bring it back. The Day Tree, Goldilocks, Moonbrook Castle, all my handiwork, even the builder's bells and mind-bending puzzles that dotted about the land were made by me. But I was dogged by the children of Hargon every step of the way. I finally fled to the Isle of Awakening, but I barely had any life left in me. My legacy is those stone tablets, my final creations in this world or any other. I'd given up hope of ever seeing the power of the building return to the island until you rocked up and changed all that. And change it you did. You've got away with blocks that I've never hoped to emulate, even in my wildest dreams. I expect you're off to find Malroth now. Your friend is sleeping in the bowels of the castle. Those blue flames will lead you to him. Foul beasts may try to block your path, but just remember that they're nothing more than illusions. Don't let those tricks deter you. Simply soldier on and let the illusions vanish in your wake. I'm glad I got to see you again, Lullaby. I wanted to thank you. You showed a hairy old hermit how to dream again, and for that I'm eternally grateful. Okay, so I guess we have to walk now. Well, it says the blue. When it says blue flames, does it mean the sconces? Because they're like both sides. I don't know. Okay, I guess we're going. Oh, welcome, stranger. Who dares set foot inside my fortress? Is that you, builder? This is no place for a pathetic, powerless creature such as you. Wriggle away whence you came, worm, or suffer the full force of my wrath. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm coming for Malroth. Whoa. Which way now? I'm guessing not that way. Here. Okay, so this is going to be like the last boss from Moonbrook, which I was really terrible at. Up, no! Oh, at least it's not throwing me up in the air. Oh, do I have to fight it? Or do I just get past it? Oh. So you've overcome my first servant. Atlas' shadow darkens my halls no more. Oh, so we just have to get past it? Okay. Perhaps I may have a use for you after all, cleaning the detritus from my dungeons. However, your efforts would only be in vain. All will be reduced to nothingness soon enough. Okay. Let's keep following the blue flames. What have we got here? The last one I just had to walk past. Can I actually? No, I can't fight it. I think I just have to get past it. You have outstripped my second servant too. The storm of Pazuzu's anger has been silenced. My thanks, builder. The castle is a little quieter now. All the better for savouring the sound of destruction. Okay, whatever you say. This way? I'm kind of a bit worried if this is... Cause I can't remember how close we are to the actual boss fight. I don't have any healing items at all. Which is a little worrying. Oh! I have to swim across it. Ooh. Yes, I do. And now my third servant is defeated. Belial's shadow has ceased its bellowing. I had no need for him, nor the others for that matter. They were naught but keepsakes of a bygone age. They exceeded their usefulness long ago. As have you, Builder. You are nothing more than an irritation. Be gone from this place, if you value the little time you have left. Oh, do I have to bash through here, maybe? No. Woo! Let me jump. Which way are the flames going? This way. Okay, now I'm confused. There's flames all over the place. There's more blue ones over there. Let's have a look around. Oh, here we go. I thought I told you to leave. What business could a maggot like you possibly have with High Priest Hargon? Perchance you came in the hope of defeating Lord Malroth in battle? Well, we want to get our Malroth back, so yeah. You truly believe you have what it takes to best the mighty Master of Destruction? It would seem you have not lost your sense of humour, though you have certainly forgotten your lowly station. You are no hero, you are naught but a drudge, a dog's body, and yet you dare to defy the Master of Destruction and his almighty High Priest. Most amusing. Lord Malroth has already awakened and is a little preoccupied with putting his newfound powers to work at this moment. However, if your heart is set on seeing him, I am sure I could arrange an introduction. Do you want to summon Malroth? Yes. Bring him here right now. Hey, Lullaby. Did you want to see me? It's been a while, huh? He's huge. I'm glad you came. You see, I never got to thank you for turning me back into the Master of Destruction. Oh dear. Why, Malroth, what big fangs you have. His terrifying true form. I enjoyed hanging out with you, and I'll never forget all the fun we had on the Isle of Awakening. But building stuff never really suited me. You know? Destruction was always much more my thing. Tell you what, as a little thank you for helping me find my true self, I think I'll eat you. What could be a more perfect ending to an excellent adventure? Now come here, Lullaby, and prepare to be consumed. Okay. Defeat the Malroth monster. I have no clue how to defeat him. And I don't have any items at all. Smack him over the head. I feel really ill-prepared for some reason. Oh my goodness. Run! Yeah, she's not doing very well. Oh, not much damage. Yeah, I don't remember this fight at all from the first time I did this. I'm guessing it's normal to not have any healing items? I don't know. I didn't ever find a way to make them. You promised to smack him over the head if he went off the rails. Yeah, how do I get it? Am I supposed to build like a thing up there? Oh, that's not good. I suppose I could build a platform and try and get it, hit his head. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough food to heal myself. Oh, okay. Something's happening. Lullaby, you were always such a wimp. How did you get so strong? No, it's not you. It's me. There's something inside me tearing me apart. What have you done? Ah, you'll pay for this, Lullaby. You'll pay. I think Malroth, you may have caught a little bit of love from all your buddies. Oh no, it seems to be... Right, okay. Well, that did a bit. Is he going to change again? Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh! Lord Malroth, how can this be? You are the master of destruction. This pathetic creature should not be capable of defeating you. Could it be? Do the memories of the life you shared with the Builder still linger? Now, Lullaby, this is your chance. You have to finish me. Oh. I'm happy we got to say goodbye. Do it, Lullaby. Do it now. Okay. Impossible. The Master of Destruction beaten by a base-born builder? This cannot be. There's no response, it's just a corpse. Well, where's Malroth? But somewhere deep inside, Lullaby can feel her friend's life force flickering still. Lullaby? There he is. Poor old Malroth. I can't see anything. Can't feel anything. Oh, that's right. I'm dead. But there was something important I had to do. I'm waiting for someone. I've been waiting and waiting, but why? For who? I remember. Yes, I remember. I'm waiting for Lullaby. Lullaby, where are you? Lullaby. Lullaby, come on. Where are you? Oh, hold on. There we go. The light feels somehow familiar. Reach out and touch it. Yes. Lullaby? Is that you? Lullaby hears Malroth's voice. Oh, it's too cute. Hey, Lullaby, I had a feeling it was you. But you should no longer exist. Thanks for keeping our promise. That sword of yours is pretty sharp, you know. Perhaps I underestimated how strong a friendship the fools had forged. Lullaby, we've got a lot to talk about, but that can wait. I think we need to teach this loony a little lesson first. Meddling builder, you will regret crossing me. Oh, here we go. Whoa! What was that? Something's not right. Oh. Long have I waited to be reborn. It's time for the final battle. Yes, hopefully I'm going to get to fight this one with Malroth, though. I feel like I've been on my own for a really long time. I have only one purpose. To destroy all I see before me. Oh, come on then, get on with it. Behold the Master's true form. I thank you, Builder, for drawing your friend forth from his enfeebled form, for freeing his heart from that last pathetic vestige of humanity. Oh, so thank you so much, Captain, for the contribution to the Furrowfield Windmill build. We're getting really close to completing that. Thank you so much. Damn it, we've been taken for a ride. My child. You were my weakness, but now I am free. My power has returned. Oh, thank you, Stan Hawk, too, for your contribution. Oh, And Vizari, aka Swift Stickler, thank you for yours as well. Wow, we've only got like one thousand left, and they'll be complete. Awesome. Come on then, let's get on with the fight. Do you think the devs actually played their own game? I mean, who in their right mind would have these scenes this long? Tell me, Hargon, what is your wish? Well, mine is certainly to be able to click through these text scenes. To destroy this world of illusion, and then the real one. Your appetite for destruction pleases me. It shall be done. So, whenever you're ready, let's go. Final boss, come on. At long last, Middenhall, Cannock, and Moonbrook shall fall, erased from existence, utterly destroyed. And this time there is nothing that can be done to stop it. I'm hoping in my inventory I have some extra food items, because I already used the last ones that were on my hotbar. Where is this place? How did I even get here? What's going on? I thought we had to go and fight that dude. The sky is such a strange colour. Have I died and gone to heaven? Or hell, more likely. Wait. Where's Lullaby? Lullaby, are you okay? Hey, Lullaby. Get up, will you? Come on. At least say something. What's this? Blood? Huh. Nice one, Lullaby. You had me going for a second there. But you can stop the act now. Lullaby! Thank goodness you're alive. You really had me worried. What? You need me to make you a dose of medicinal herb? Don't be silly. I can't make a thing. You know that. You've watched me try enough times. Huh? You know that the Master of Destruction can't make anything, but maybe I can? I see where you're coming from. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Okay, building stuff, building stuff. How do I do this? Why does Malroth not have sprint? Okay, let's see what's up here. Okay, we got a medicinal leaf. Where is the, Now, what would Lullaby do? She'd take it to a table or something. That's right, that's what I was thinking. Where's a table? Builder's table. Okay. Oh, that'll do nicely. Let's give this a go. Come on, Malroth, you can do it. Ouch! I've watched Lullaby do this more times than I care to remember. She always started off like this. Damn it, why can't I do this? Yeah, I'm sure he can do it. He just needs to believe in himself, that's what it is. No, I can't give up. I have to give it another shot. Here goes. Just build it, Malroth. Come on, you can do it. Oh, this is hopeless. I'm never going to do it. Keep trying. Come on, one more try. No, I have to keep trying. One more go. Build it. Come on, Malroth. Third time lucky. You've got to do this for Lullaby's sake. Huh? Why isn't it working? Why? I have to keep trying. I have to. Ah! This is getting beyond a joke now. No matter what I try, nothing works. Take this. Malroth, perhaps you're trying to beat it up. Maybe you need to be a little bit more gentle with the building. Oh, what am I doing? Lullaby never built stuff like this. She always had a great big smile on her face as she worked. And I always enjoyed watching her do it too. Oh, Merrylegs, thank you so much. So we're 100% complete now on the Furrowfield windmill build. Thank you everyone who's contributed. Awesome. And how you doing, Mary? This is more like it. Building is supposed to be fun. No, building is fun. Oh, yeah, I think I got it now. I've got to stop trying so hard. I've just got to have fun with it. Come on, this will work. It has to. Ah! Are you all ready for your marathon tomorrow, Merrylegs? I'm much better than I was yesterday, thank you. I was suffering with a migraine yesterday, but I'm feeling much better today. I did it! I did it! I did it! Well done, Malroth. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's go give this to Lullaby. So, for anyone that doesn't know, Merrylegs also streams, and tomorrow he's doing some kind of 12-hour Dead by Daylight marathon. Is that the right Dead by Daylight? Is that right that you're playing tomorrow? Oh yeah, me too. Hang on, I've completely lost. Oh, there we go. This way. My sense of direction is just awful. Okay, here we go. Lullaby, I made the medicinal herb you wanted here. Yeah, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge, I guess. I've never been able to play any games with keyboard and mouse at all. I only ever play things with controller, so if you were anything like me, then I'm pretty impressed if you could get through a 12-hour stream. Mind you, I would imagine it's only going to be the first little bit that you'll soon get used to it, and then you'll be a pro in no time, especially for 12 hours streaming. Lullaby, you're okay. It's good to have you back. How are you feeling? Whoa there, don't get angry at me. What did I do? Yeah, I know you'll be fine. Well, if you put it like that, I suppose I did tell you I never wanted to see you again. And then got myself kidnapped by an ultimate ancient evil. Sorry about that, Lullaby. It won't happen again, I promise. Still, don't you think you're overreacting just a little bit? Go on, turn that frown upside down. That's more like it. Smiling like an idiot suits you much better. Thanks, Malroth. Seriously though, I'm sorry about what I said in Moonbrook. I didn't mean any of it. I was just lashing out. Uh-oh. Huh? What's that? What are all those flashing lights about? I don't like the look of it one bit. I'll bet anything it's Horgon and his new best buddy getting up to no good. We need to go over there and put a stop to whatever it is they're doing right now. Huh? You want to give me a present before we go? Oh yeah, the club. I found your weapon. Hey, isn't that my... It's my old club. I can't believe you loved that thing all the way here. But it means a lot to me that you did. Thanks, Lullaby. Alright then, now that the presents are all unwrapped, shall we pay those two a visit? I guess we... How do we... Oh. Assuming we have to go in the buggy. Oh, don't fall off the edge. Hold on, have we got any blocks? Give Harden a smack over the head for you, don't worry, I will. Are you off now? Well, I should certainly try anyway. I'm really not very good at flying this thing. This thing's crazy. Since when did you get so good at building stuff, eh? Just don't hog the steering wheel, okay? I want to go too. Now, let's go and stop Hargon and my alter ego from doing whatever it is they're doing. If I remember correctly, do we have to kill this actually in the buggy? With the buggy's lasers? Malroth, Lord and Master of Destruction. But not long, not for long. Is that why you come? To seek death? Only yours. Alright, any time this evening would be nice. So be it. If that is your wish, I will gladly grant it. Well, here we go. I've forgotten which button is the... oh yeah, it's the square button. Master Blaster. Dodge the Master of Destruction's attacks, and when you see an opening, fire the blasters. Okay. Okay, so I can move sideways. Oh my goodness. It's hardly even doing any damage to him at all. Am I supposed to aim at somewhere different? I don't know. This is going to take forever. Oh, good old Malroth, he's knocking the rocks away. The Master of Destruction pulls Lullaby in. The buggy blasters have no effect. Oh no. Why aren't the blasters working? Oh! I can't use... Can I not use food? What do you make of the Master's true power? Fearsome, is it not? Shut your trap, Argon! Why do you want to destroy everything anyway? What do you hope to achieve? Okay, take care, Stan. I'll see you soon. An imbecile could never hope to comprehend such lofty ambitions as mine. Well, I suppose I'll just do the only thing an imbecile can. Oof. Insolent wretch! I will live to regret... You will live to regret that before you die. Lullaby, despite what that old Batty says, I don't think the monster's anywhere near full strength yet. What are we going to do? Try to think of a way we can take him down. Until then, all we can do is hang on in there. You should just let me... We were like at 50% hit points already. Here, this should help. Oh, okay, thanks, Malroth. So, I try to withstand Malroth's attacks. How exactly? Okay, we're nearly dead now. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless? Do you not comprehend that death awaits you? I think you're the one who doesn't get it, Argon. What do you think is going to happen to when everything's destroyed? The children of Argon will cease to exist. Your teachings, everything you believe in will be gone. I know it and I welcome it. I am already dead. The scions of Erdrick made sure of that, but I shall not go alone. They too shall die. Their dreams, their beliefs, everything will be reduced to nothingness. If this happens as it is happening as we speak, can you not feel the fabric of the world dissolving all around you? Is it not a most glorious sensation? I must bear witness to the destruction of this world, to the destruction of everything. I will watch as I myself am destroyed. This is what I want, what I have always wanted. Form is not forever, it is destined to disintegrate. Creation and destruction are in constant opposition, ceaselessly vying for superiority. Destruction is destined to destroy creation forever, and there is nothing you can do to change that. No, you're wrong about creation and destruction. I saw what happened on Furrowfield, on Crumbledon, and on Moonbrook. When Lullaby built the Day Tree, the pubs, the castle, whatever she made, it changed things for the better. And when the Day Tree got destroyed, or when Babs got turned to stone, or the armies attacked us, that changed us too. We worked harder, we got better. Destruction and creation both have the power to change our lives. They're not opposites, they're the same. Silence! You have rambled long enough. Oh no. Your end is nigh. The Master will reduce you to motes of dust. Oh. For a ghost, Argon's certainly got a lot of life left in him. Isn't there any way we can beat these guys? There must be something we can do. Think, Lullaby, think. In the meantime, take this. I just hope we can hold out long enough to come up with a plan. Oh, so we still can't do anything. Can we even dodge? I don't even think you can dodge any of this stuff. I don't think we can take another hit. Your persistence amuses me. Are you so afraid to die? You could have been a god. You could have been the one who brought about this beautiful oblivion. Why would you defy your destiny? Why wouldn't I? Why would anyone follow the fate someone else laid out for them when they can make their own instead? Fools, till the bitter end. If by some miracle you do manage to defeat us, what then? Will you return to that world of illusion and begin building again? You humans always crave more. You need more. No matter how much you build, it will never be enough. And in the end, nothing lasts forever. All of your wondrous works are destined for destruction. It will be as if they had never been built in the first place. It's an interesting thought, I'll give you that. But that's not why we build. Even if everything breaks, we keep building. We build because we want to. Because we enjoy it. Because it's fun. Come on, Hargon. Tell us the truth. When you were alive, wasn't there something you wanted to do? I beg your... You know. You wanted to make something. You wanted to destroy everything so that you could build a world. Your perfect world. No, you're wrong. You're no different from Lullaby. No different from that accursed builder? Preposterous. She and I are nothing alike. Nothing. You know what, Hargon? You're actually not a bad builder yourself. The world you built was only an illusion, but it was a pretty convincing one while it lasted. Insolent little... If it wasn't for you, me and Lullaby would never have met. Without the world you made, I'd never have realised how much fun building is. Look, Hargon, your time's almost up. But in your next life, I hope you get to make a few good friends. I'm speaking from experience. If and only if you can destroy the Master of Destruction, I will consider what you have said. Prove to me the power of friendship. Show me what building can achieve. Alright, all that's left is to take down that big bruiser Any smart ideas on how we can hit him? Oh, we get some more superpowers for the buggy. Inspired by the purifying power of the day tree, Lullaby powers up the buggy blasters. Alright, our blasters should be able to deal some serious damage now. With the power of the day tree, we can clear away half the things he throws at us, not to mention break through that barrier. Let's shoot those big balls of energy out of the sky and pound him with the blasters. I hope you're right, Malroth. It's time for the fight back to begin. I hope you're ready, Lullaby. No. Still not taking very much damage. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Ouch! That stings. How are we supposed to avoid an attack like that? Lullaby, can you think of a way we can guard against it? Some kind of shield, maybe? Maybe like the reflector from Crumbledon? Inspired by Goldilocks and his golden gauntlets, Lullaby builds the buggy barrier. The buggy barrier, and it works like the shield you used against the Medusa. Alright then, let's give Lizard Features a taste of his own medicine. I don't remember which button activates the shield. Next time he shoots those beams at us, throw up the barrier and send them right back at him. Triangle, okay. Okay, well that does a bit more damage. Oh, he's becoming stronger again? Oh no! Ah, that hurt. Looks like we've really got him angry now. Maybe we can use this to our advantage though. Next time he comes in for the kill, we hit him before he can hit us. But we can't do this by halves. We need to sock him with some sort of super weapon or we'll be toast. Okay, so something inspired from Moonbrook now. Inspired by the martial might of Moonbrook, Lullaby installs a Kazapple cannon. Good thinking, Lullaby. Let's hope it packs as powerful a punch as the one back on Moonbrook. Alright, you know the plan. As soon as he gets close, blast him with the cannon and give him a taste of Kazapple pie. We can do this, Lullaby, if we have to. Let's take this guy down, then go back and tell Lulu all about how we saved the world. Okay, okay, circle. So is the Kazapple cannon like the one on Moonbrook where you can only fire it once, or? Don't know. Oh no. You don't have many hit points left. Oh! No, I cannot be destroyed. I beg to differ. We're going to take you down and build a new world. That's the destiny we choose. Come on, Lullaby, let's do this. Oh, we get to finish him off with our special move. That's really cute. Malroth gets his mojo back. It's over. I feel alive again. The old energy's coursing through my veins. Which is nice and all, but what happens now? Is this world of illusion just going up and disappear? Wait, why am I worrying? You always have a trick or two up your sleeve. So, what's the plan this time? What are you making? Lullaby, this is... It's my very own mallet. I've always wanted one of these. But, what am I supposed to do with it? You'll explain on the way? Oh, are you in a rush to leave this lovely place or something? Alright, I get it. Let's head back to the Isle of Awakening. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us to get home safely. Come on, they'll be worried. Is this the Isle of Awakening? It looks a bit different. We're back. At least, I think we are. It's hard to tell in all this darkness. Look! It's Lullaby and Malroth! You came back to us! Thank goodness! I'm just as happy to see the two of you looking so well. I always knew you would make a safe return from the battlefield. I never gave up hope. It is good to see you once more. Good to see you too. Well, where's Lulu? Oh, here she comes. Little Miss Bossy Boots. Lullaby, Malroth, is it really you? What took you so long? Didn't you stop to think I'd be sick with worry? I hate you, both of you. Yeah, sorry about that. But we're back now and we're feeling better than ever. Lullaby, are you smirking? Did you and Malroth manage to patch things up again? Say, Malroth, you're looking very yellow. Yellow? Is that all you've got to say? This glorious golden glow is all down to my secret godlike superpowers, I'll have you know. Did you really just say godlike superpowers? Oh, you poor thing, you must have taken a knock to the head while you were away. I hate to interrupt this reunion, but the world is about to end. Shouldn't we try to do something about it before we all disappear forever? At the very least, the three of you should make preparations to flee with Brownbeard. None of you hail from this world originally. Don't worry about us. These two always have a plan up their sleeves. You do have a plan, don't you? Excellent. In that case, you can tell us about it up at the Hairy Hermit's hovel. Temple. If we're going to climb up there in the dark, you'll need one of these. I built it myself. Did you really make this, Malroth? You could have at least put some effort in. But I suppose if it works, it works. Follow me, people. Off to the mountaintop we go. Okay, so is the Hairy Hermit going to be back here again then? Oh, there's old Wrigley. We've got Den and Magrog. They all look a bit worse for wear though. Ordelia. Oh, the beefy boys. And the Moonbrookians. Okay, this... what? Where are we supposed to go? Why is she waiting over there? Hello. Oh. You're the one that wasn't keeping up. Come on. Chop chop. She stopped again. Oh. What are you doing? Phew, well, here we are. Did you make time to speak to everyone on the way up? No, what was I supposed to? So what's this big plan of yours then? Lullaby, Malroth, a word if you please. Hello, Bonanzo. You've got to help us. We don't want to be illusions no more. We want to be... We don't want to blimmin' disappear. You two always think of something to wiggle out of the trickiest sticky pickles. You've got a plan this time too, ain't ya? Ain't ya? Of course we have. We're going to build a new world. Yeah, what? Like I told these guys, I've got some godlike superpowers now. I'm going to use them to rebuild this world of illusion. We won't lose anything that way. Of Oh, blimey! That's a bleeding brilliant idea! But Malroth, my lamb, if you do this for us, won't you run the risk of losing your special powers? So what if I do? It's a risk worth taking. You always were a danger-seeking sort, Malroth. I see you haven't changed one iota. Shall we get this over with, Lullaby? I'm ready whenever you are. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, Lullaby, I think it's about time we put our powers to good use and rebuilt the world, don't you? I'm sick of living in a dream world. What do you say? Are you ready to make your own dreams a reality? Let's do it. Good. There's just one thing I want to tell you first. I could never really find the words before. Remember the promise you made at Lulu's party? Well, thanks for keeping it. Thanks for coming to save me. I've got a lot more than I want to tell you. And plenty of questions too. But that can all wait. For now, let me just say this. For a girl who's got a building on the brain, and a guy who only knows how to smash stuff, we made a pretty good team, don't you think? We did, Malroth, we did. I knew you'd say that. I don't even know why I bothered asking. Hargon said that it was my destiny as the Master of Destruction to wipe this world out of existence. But he also said something else, right at the beginning of this whole thing. He said that it was destiny that I met you too. He might have been right about that part, but do you want to know what I think? I think I've heard enough about this destiny garbage to last me a lifetime. Come on, Lullaby. It's time for us to rebuild the world. Because we make our own destiny, right? Oh, this is so cute. And the world is rebuilt with sunbeams and sparkles. Is Den crying? I think we need another high five, Malroth. There we go. Ah, there we go. So that's the story ended. But of course, it's not the end of the building. Is it going to let me? It's not going to let me skip the credits. They should be skippable, really they should. Okay, so I will be starting a new game soon. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow perhaps or another day, but I will be starting a new game. And I will be coming back to Builders 2 to do lots of building. So we finished the community challenge today. So I think we might do that tomorrow. I might stream that tomorrow, possibly. If not, it will be Sunday. So one day at the weekend, we will do the Furrowfield windmill build. And I'm not sure yet which game I'm going to play next. So we'll have to see. So I hope you will all come along and join me for the new journey with a new game. And I really hope that these credits finished quickly so that we can carry on playing the game. I believe There might be some more islands to explore once we finish these credits. And of course we've got plenty of tablet targets to get on with as well. So if these credits ever end... Actually, while these credits are going on, I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so the credits are finally finished. We did it! Nice work, Lullaby! Now that our world's really here, we can keep building here for as long as we like. Hey Lullaby, something's been bugging me ever since we first met. That big booklet on your back, what's that all about? Come on, hand it over. I want to see inside. Builderpedia? So that's what this thing's called. Let's see what's written in here. When I grow up, I want to be a builder and make lots of nice things for my friends. Are these doodles? A big tree, a golem, a castle, and some weird car with a stupid name? Hold on. This so important book of yours. You made it, didn't you? When you were little, everything you built has been in that book since you were a kid. You're unbelievable. You're well and truly obsessed with being a builder. And so, a new world is born. But a builder's work is never truly over. The end. Yes, I would like to do that. Lullaby? Hey, Lullaby. Wake up. I said wake up, you lazy snorer. Fall asleep on the throne. Finally, up and Adam, Lullaby. Today's a big day. We're not stuck in some madman's mind anymore. We've made our own world. Now we can build whatever we want and nobody can stop us. So, have you decided what we're going to make first? Lullaby? Oh, I'm sure Lulu's going to have her demands. I see you're finally awake, little Miss Sleepyhead. I thought you'd never wake up. But I'm glad you have, because I have work for you to attend to. Lulutopia is in need of a new building. I require a tower so tall it will tickle the heavens. It shall be called Lulu's Obelisk. You can get out of here, Lulu. It's not happening. Lullaby, please. Help me, help. Who's that? Malroth, it's very nice of you. Nice that you learned how to throw your voice. But I must ask you to stop it. These childish games of yours aren't impressing anyone. What are you talking about? I didn't... This way, please. Huh? Which way would that be? With ears like that, I wouldn't think you'd need to ask. Lullaby, maybe if you gave the echo flute a toot, it might be able to point us in the right direction. Oh, and we also have a letter. That reminds me, I nearly forgot to mention something rather important. Lullaby, when you hopped into that vortex to rescue Malroth, did you notice that you dropped all of your possessions? Well, it's a jolly good job I was there to pick everything up for you, isn't it? Try to be a little less careless in the future, if you could. All right, Lulu. Okay, so we need the old ocarina. I don't see anything. I don't see anything anywhere. Lullaby, the sound... Oh, there we go. The sound of the flute just echoed back. Let's see where it leads us. Come on, you two. Let's try it again. Okay, so it's definitely going that way. Is it not going to give us any indication of how far we need to go? Somewhere very far away. Okay. Maybe somewhere near the Hairy Hermit, perhaps? Lullaby, Malroth, Lulu. This way, quickly. It's that voice again. How does it know our names? Go on, Lullaby, give the echo flute another blow and see if you can't narrow down where the voice might be coming from. Somewhere far away. Okay. Should we do a bit of smashy then? Are we in the right place? Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Okay, so we've just come out the other side. somewhere nearby. We try here. Oh, still got the flute. This doesn't seem to be going anywhere either. Okay, this is not very helpful. Oh, here we go. Phew, phew, phew. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. Oh, he's all glowy. No way, it can't be. It is. It's the hairy hermit. You must have been wondering how I wound up here. Believe me, I'd much prefer to have been revived somewhere more convenient. What in the blazes are you doing here at all? I thought you'd snuffed it. We all saw what Hargon did to you. All in good time, young lady. Why don't we get out of this cramped cave first? Abracadabra? Well, aren't you going to explain why you're still alive? It's all rather simple, really. You see, I'm a spectral abstraction of an existential energy. I can be transformed, but never destroyed. That made no sense whatsoever. How dare you just disappear like that, you horrid, hoary, hideous hermit? Do you have any idea what your antics have put me through? My dear Lulu, you must have been very upset indeed. Allow me to comfort you. How about a hairy hug with a handsome hammerhood? Ugh. I was half hoping you were just another illusion, but it seems you're the real thing. Indeed I am. It wasn't just the world you brought back to reality. You brought me back too. As a reward for all your hard work, I have a little gift for you, an extra special recipe. I've been saving this one. Oh yes, the ultimallet. A hammer that's as hefty as it is holy. Can break horrendously hard blocks. And it can also break whole trees and whole items without breaking them. That doesn't make sense. A tremendous tool like that will be a great benefit as you break blocks and buildings. I'm a little jealous of your new toy, Lullaby, but as long as you use it for the gory glory of my empire of evisceration, I suppose I'll let you keep it. Thanks, Malroth. It certainly looks the part. Once you've made that magnificent mallet, work on Lulutopia can begin in earnest. How many times do we have to go over this, Lulu? This island is going to be the seat of my world-dominating empire. Don't be ridiculous, Malroth. You may have acquired the ability to build a few basic bits and bobs, but you're still nothing more than a thick-headed hooligan. Watch it, Missy. I used to be the master of destruction, remember? I'll swat you into oblivion if you're not careful. I see you two have no intention of breaking the habit of a lifetime. Well, Lullaby, this is where the real adventure begins. There's nothing to hold you back now. So get out there and build away. Don't ever stop. Lullaby, you're free to build whatever you like and go anywhere you please now. You don't need me to tag along anymore. Oh, no, but I want you to. Sometimes. Not when I'm building. But if you want to hang out, just use the residence register and give me a shout. You got that? Cool. Malroth leads the party. Leaves. See you around, Lullaby. free as a build. The builder's tale may have come to an end, but the real building has barely even begun. You're now free to create whatever you desire and turn the Isle of Awakening into your very own paradise. So what should we do first? Get rid of all this junk first. Sword of Kings? Where did that come from? Thunderbolt Blade, which is the better one? I don't know. Sword of Kings is attack 86. This one is attack 96. Okay. I don't even remember having the Sword of Kings. Did that come from Moonbrook maybe? Okay. Okay, what else do we need to take with us when we're wandering? We need some monster munchies. We've got 4 left. Probably should go and make some more of those. Let's head over to the Green Gardens. See if we can make a few more monster munchies before we go and have a look at what islands we can explore. So I believe we should have some new islands. Right, what is it to make the monster munchies? Can't remember. It's dry grass and toadstool thingies, I believe. Do I even have any of those? Okay, we've got some frog stools. Don't really dry grass, I don't... Let me turn that off. I don't think I have any. Oh, hold on. Grass fibre, is that what I need? Or no, I think it's... Here we go. Dry grass. Oh, that can only cook one thing. I need to build a different cooker. Oh, let's upgrade this bench. Okay. Oh, we remembered all the recipes. Wonderful. Okay, so we need... why can't I build... Oh, I just need a bonfire. Okay, let's build one of those first then. There we go. Right. Let's make some monster munchies then. And maybe one more. That should be plenty. Okay, if we're going exploring, Malroth, are you going to come along? Yeah, you coming? Let's have a look. Residents can now move between the Isle of Awakening and their home island. Okay, Malroth. Add to party. Okay. Let's go then. So I think we've got some mail. Let's just check. Oh my goodness. I haven't been very good at keeping up with the mail. I haven't read any of these. I don't even remember getting notified about any of these. Hello, Builder. How's tricks? The old crew of the Ark are doing great. Oh, it's obviously since the end. Aristotle and Grimsville send their regards. However, I write to you with bone-shaking news. After we escaped Malhalla, the Ark got wedged in that pesky world between worlds. Seems we're stuck here for the foreseeable. I don't even know if this letter will reach you. Forsakenly yours, Captain Whitebones. Wonder if there's any way to rescue them. I don't think we're going to read all of these letters now. There's rather a lot. Okay. Let's have a look. Turns out only the other cabin boys and girls are just illusions. What? You'll need more crayons to redraw your sea maps. I don't get what you mean. Yes, we do. We want to go and explore. Oh, a strange land called Buildertopia. Okay, we're not interested in that right now. Okay, let's have a look. So, we've got all the old places that we had. So there's the Buildertopia, that's the new building island. We've also got Defiled Isle and Unholy Home, which we can travel to. Although we need 3,000 hearts to unlock both of them, which we don't have. We also have Coral Key, which is 1,500. So I guess we could go and visit that one. That's the only one. That's the only one we can afford. So why don't we go and have a hunt around there? Do the I think there's maybe a treasure hunt there. We can do the scavenger hunt, whatever you call it. Perhaps we can do that. There she blows! Off we go then. What? Yeah, we want to go. Let's go. Creepy conservatory. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we are at Coral Key. Oop. Okay, so what do we need to find? We've got different types of sand. I think a lot of these things are all going to be under the water. They all seem like different corals and water plants and shells and some different dyes. And maybe some old crates and things. Right, so we've got seaside sand here. And which one is this? Stony sand? Oh, what about this little dude here? Is he on the list, or is it just... No? It looks like... Maybe it's like we have to find a shell that doesn't have the dude inside anymore. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, what about these? Have these ones got... No. They've got... Still got that talk. Oh no, that's Malroth, not the shell. Okay, what have we got here? We've got a begonia. And a coconut tree. Okay. And we've got some seaside seaweed. Let's tick that off the list. Don't think there's going to be much up here. I think most of it's going to be under the water. In fact, let's have a look. I think possibly all of the rest could be underwater. Oh, hold on. Seaweed stack. Oh, do we have a super strong monster? Oh, at least I got Malroth with me this time. The last time we were doing these islands, we didn't have Malroth, and they were really, really hard to defeat the super strong monsters. Oh no, not in the water. I can't fight him in the water. Malroth, come out here. Bring him up here, please. Malroth, this way. Come on. We need him to get out of the water. Oh no. Fighting in water really is just... it's almost impossible. Ouch. I can't sprint away or anything. Maybe I can, oh. Build a ledge to stand on or something. Oh no! Malroth is really not good in the water. Oh, that's like me nearly dead. Okay, Malroth, you've got to come out of the water. That's just not working for me. Okay. Maybe we can aggro him from up here and he'll come out. Come on then. Over here. Hold on, have I got any of those boom thingy majiggies bombs? Maybe that will encourage him to come out of the water. Oh, I don't even know if I've got any of those. I don't see any. No, it doesn't look like I have any of those. Come on, get out of the water. Come this way, look, you can probably climb up over here. Come on. Oh, is he seriously not going to get out of the water? Oh, I forgot to build the ulti-mallet. What an idiot. Oh. Oh no. Can you not reach me up here? Malroth, what are you doing? Malroth, a little help would be nice. Don't just stand there gawping. I think he seems to be somewhat stuck down there. I don't think he can reach me. Wow, this is taking forever without your help. There we go. Finally. Oh! He wants to be friends. Well, we can take him back to our island. Oh, silver shield, a bejewelled buckler, buffed to a silvery sheen. There we go. We got a new buddy. Oh, yes. Awesome. Mindless destruction. More mindless destruction than ever before. Okay, let's go and see if we can find a few more things from our list. Let's have a look down here, shall we? Okay, so we've got some drift wood, seaweed, and a clamshell. Let's have a look. What else is on the list? Ah, one of these shells, I believe. A sea slime shell. And some type of coral over here, I think. A green coral colony. Okay. Let's get some air. And a yellow coral colony. It's really pretty and lovely being under the water, but it's also very slow. Okay, so we've got some yellow coral. And a colossal coral. Okay, what's this? White coral. And a white coral colony. I think we already have those colours over there. Is this a red one? I think we need this one. Oh, it seems like we're dying. Where's that? I need to get an air bubble. We'll go up to the top. There we go. Oh, so I guess it's not a red one, maybe it's a pink one. Okay, that's purple down there, so we do need that one. Oh, it looks like there's a super strong monster over there, which I think we're going to leave for now. Let's try and finish off this treasure hunt. Okay, so we've got the blue. So we need red and black are what we're missing. Also, it would be nice to see if we can find the oh, I think we need this crate. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could find the Builderdom's best building. Perhaps we can find some new friends to take home with us. Alright, so we've got Scallywinkle. I wonder if we can move quicker if underwater flew on him. Yeah, I think that is a bit quicker. Okay, so what were we looking for? Black and red. Although I can't breathe anymore. Hold on. I don't think I can get air while I'm... Is that a red one? Or is that another pink? Red. Okay. Oh, let's have a look down here. I think we're going to need to get those bubbles. We're not going to be able to just pop up for air. Okay, is there anything we need down here? Oh, here we go. Broken barrel. I don't think there's anything else down here. So for the coral colonies, we just need the black now, but we still need quite a lot of the other colours just for the normal coral. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, so we just keep going this way. Actually, I think we may as well come out of the water now. I think we might need to find... I think we've explored that part of the water. Hold on a moment, I'll be right back. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so I don't think we've explored this part of the water. Do you mind smashing the place up? Your name's not Malroth. Go and have a shower and get ready for bed. Right, let's have a poke around down here, see if we can find what we're looking for. We still need some... I don't know if that's that dye or is it gold, and it could be maybe some gems, I'm not sure. Or possibly dye blocks. No, I don't see anything down here. Right, let's try this side. Oh, here we go. We've got some, I don't know, some type of coral. Pink. that a black one over there? Oh no, I think it's purple. So we still need a black one. The noises that it makes when you're under the water, it makes my ears feel really funny. Okay, I don't think there's... I don't see a black one. Oh, okay, we've got a green coral. And I think there's a purple one there. Yep. Get out of here! Malroth, sort these guys out. Need this one? Yep. So we've got red. So we need black on both of those, the large and the small. There's still some kind of twigs or something. Some kind of driftwood. Possibly as well. Okay. Right, let's keep going, see if we can find the black ones. Oh, hold on, is that what we're missing? This log? No. Oh, here we go. Driftwood. So we've just got the large and the small black coral and then those two blocks and we're done. Right, I better give her something to eat. There we go. So if we come all the way back to the beginning again. Pretty much, so there's a few small areas that we haven't been to. We haven't seen the Bilderdum's Best either. I wonder if that could be under the water. Which way did we come in? So we came in from this way. So we've already been down there, so I guess we should go this way. Right, which bits of the water are we not seeing? Okay, just up here there's a small amount of water. Okay, so I think we've been down there, so it's just that bit right in the middle. Right, what's the quickest way going to be to get across there? Maybe. Don't know, how far can we float? Let's have a look. Okay, not too far. What? Oh, is that sea monster? Hold on, do we need any of these? We still need some kind of... Oh no, I found the driftwood. Right, let's check the map again. So it's just this area I think that we haven't been to. And it just seems to be all pretty much rock. So there's a tiny bit in that corner over there, and that's it. I think this is the first island that there hasn't been any animals on the island to take back with you. I wonder where the Builder's Best is. Didn't notice it in the water anywhere, and I haven't seen it up here either. Okay, I think we've pretty much been around the entire island now. Okay, I think we'll head back. We can find those last two bits of coral another time. Oh, got a new recipe. Terraformer tiles. A tile... What does that say? Pullulating with the power of sand. Summons a friendly golem to transform the vicinity into sand. Oh. Oh, here comes the hairy hermit. Another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job, Lullaby. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Oh, now I get the pencil. I've been waiting for this for so long. Yes, give me that pencil. Give me it now. Awesome. Now we can make out our own blueprints. Oh, so the next one is the chisel. Cool. That will also be very handy. I don't know if you figured this out yet, but you could let two best friends share a room, or... Is that a hint there, Malroth? You want me to make a room for us to share? Okay, from His Majesty the King. Dearest Lullaby, how do you fare? Are my subjects behaving themselves in your kingdom? The population of Moonbrook has increased of late, thanks no doubt to my regal effervescence, and in some small part to the peace you brought here. Royal regards, His Majesty the King of Moonbrook. P.S. You are hereby ordered to keep this message as a treasured heirloom. Okay. Right, I want to find out what I need to build the Ultimate, because I completely forgot about that. Let's go back to the Green Gardens and see if we can build that. I really should build some stairs here, because this is really annoying having to keep jumping up there. Okay, let's have a look then. Weapons, yeah. I think I need a an anvil. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Oh, I need orichalcum. I have no clue where to... can I get that from... Where can I get that from? I don't remember seeing that anywhere, did we? Did we have that in Grumbledon? I don't remember. The hammer that's as hefty as it is holy. I don't remember getting that from Grumbledon. Pretty sure we didn't. I wonder where that's going to be. Actually, I remember something about having to drain poisonous swamps to find it, if I recall correctly. But where I need to do that, I don't know. Maybe it's on one of the other Explorer Shores islands that we haven't unlocked yet. So I was getting so excited. I was really all ready to build the Ultimallet, and I can't now. Okay. Let's have a look. Is there anything else new and exciting for us to build? I don't... Oh, what's this? Machine salts. Was that from the original Builders game, I think? Okay, so we've got loads of different builders benches now as well then that we can use. So we should build that one to carry around with us, I think. Okay, we really need to get these residents making more hearts. I think it was it 2,000 or something for the next island? Where's let's make a bell so we can just easily collect all the hearts. What I'm wondering is, do the bells, when you ring the bell, do they collect the hearts from all areas of, like all of the areas on the island, or just the area that you're in? I don't know. And I don't remember what the bell comes under. Furniture, decoration. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, we got 35. That's not really a great deal, is it? Right. Okay, now I thought there were more islands that, so we've still got these are the two that would be, I guess, Malhalla-like. So Rhymy Reef, we've been there. Buildertopia, Blossom Bay, Furrowfields, Soggy Scary. We can't go back there, nor would I want to go back to Skelcatraz. Oh, well done. I feel like I'm missing an island or two. So when I played this the first time, I bought the all the DLC content. So there should be other islands. Perhaps we have to unlock all of these first before we get access to them. But we should have like a fishing island and I don't remember the name of the other one. Like the Oriental style island. Okay, right, well I think I'm going to call it a night tonight. And tomorrow I think we'll start a new game tomorrow, and then Sunday we will do the Furrowfield windmill build. So if you're a Builders fan, make sure you tune in on Sunday to watch that. And thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care now. Bye bye.